Imagine walking into a gas station tonight like any normal evening. The lights are on. The coffee machine is running. People are buying snacks. Nothing looks like an emergency. You pull out your card, tap it, and the machine says, "Declined." You try again. Declined. So you check your phone. Your bank app still opens. Your balance is still there. You still have money. But the cashier looks at you and says, "Cards are down. Cash only." That is the moment most people realize something uncomfortable. Your money is not the same thing as access. You can have money in the bank and still be unable to buy the one thing you need right now. Before we go further, answer this honestly. How much cash is in your house tonight? Not in your account. Not on your phone. Physical cash. Because if cards stop working, the first problems do not arrive in a month. They arrive before tomorrow morning. Gas. The first thing you miss is gas, because gas is not really about driving. It is about options. If your tank is low, your world suddenly becomes smaller. You cannot easily check on family. You cannot make an unexpected pharmacy run. You cannot leave town if another problem starts building. And the worst part is, everyone who waited until the last minute will be standing in the same line as you. A gas station during a payment outage becomes a pressure point. People are not panicking because the world ended. They are panicking because they all assumed the same thing. I'll fill up later. This is why a half-full tank is not paranoia. It is breathing room. It buys you time when everyone else is negotiating with a dead card reader. Keep your car above half when you can, and keep small bills separate from your regular spending money. Not one big bill. Small bills. Because in a messy situation, the person who can pay exactly is the person who moves faster. And movement is the first advantage. Food, the second thing you miss, is not survival food. It is normal food. People imagine emergencies as dramatic shelves full of tactical gear and freeze-dried meals. But the real pressure starts with boring things. Bread, eggs, rice, peanut butter, baby formula, pet food, coffee. The small things that keep a household from turning tense. This is where a lot of people fool themselves. They say, "We have food at home." But they do not actually have meals. They have ingredients that depend on tomorrow's grocery trip, tomorrow's paycheck, or tomorrow's card swipe. A card outage exposes the difference. You do not need a bunker to fix this. You need 3 boring backup meals sitting in your home at all times. Oats for breakfast, pasta or rice for dinner, canned tuna, beans, soup, peanut butter, crackers, shelf-stable milk. Nothing impressive, nothing expensive, just food that does not require the store to cooperate. Because the goal is not to eat like a survivalist. The goal is to keep your family calm on a day when everybody else is suddenly improvising. Medicine. Now this is where the situation stops being inconvenient and starts becoming dangerous. The most serious line during a payment outage may not be at the grocery store. It may be at the pharmacy. Because medicine is one of those things people only notice when the bottle is almost empty. Blood pressure pills, insulin, inhalers, allergy medication, heart medicine, antibiotics, anything someone in your house depends on. One missed dose might not matter. 2 or 3 can become a real problem. And when the pharmacy system is slow, the card terminal is down, or the line is out the door, "I'll handle it tomorrow" becomes a very bad plan. So, do something simple before there is pressure. Write down every important medication in your house, the name, the dose, the doctor, the pharmacy number. Keep it on paper, not just in your phone. Refill early when possible. And set aside a small amount of cash that is only for medicine, not takeout, not snacks, not "I'll replace it later." Medicine money stays medicine money. Because your body does not care that the payment system is having a bad day. Proof: here is the hidden problem most people miss. When payments stop working, proof matters more. Your phone might show your bank balance, but that does not mean a cashier can accept it. Your apps might still open, but that does not mean the system behind them is useful. And if your phone dies, suddenly your whole digital life becomes invisible. This is why physical documents still matter. ID insurance cards, emergency contacts, a written list of key numbers, a small folder with the things you would panic without. Paper feels outdated until the screen stops solving problems. You do not need a complicated emergency binder. Start with one folder. Put it somewhere you can grab quickly. The goal is simple. If your phone, wallet, or card stops being useful, you can still prove who you are, who to call, and what matters. In normal life, digital is convenient. In a broken moment, physical proof gives you control. Cash. Cash is not just money. Cash is flexibility. It can pay a small shop that is still taking manual sales. It can pay a neighbor for a ride. It can buy ice when your fridge is warming up. It can cover parking, a taxi, a small repair, or a bag of groceries when everyone else is staring at a frozen checkout screen. But here is the mistake. People who keep emergency cash often keep it all in one place, with one vague label. Emergency. That is how emergency money slowly disappears. Make a simple cash map instead. Fuel money, food money, medicine money, ride money, hidden reserve. Keep it in small bills and split it between home, wallet, and car. Not because you are trying to live outside the system. Because one system going down should not freeze your entire life. The drill tonight: test your house without spending anything. Pretend your card stopped working. No debit card, no credit card, no Apple Pay, no ATM. Look around and ask 5 questions. Can I buy gas? Can I feed everyone tomorrow? Can I handle medicine? Can I prove who I am without my phone? Can I get across town if I had to? If one answer makes you uncomfortable, that is not failure. That is the weak spot you found early. Prepared people do not predict the exact crisis. They remove single points of failure before those failures become personal. So check your wallet, check your car, check your kitchen, check your medicine shelf. Because the day cards stop working is not the day to start making a plan. It is the day you find out whether you already had one. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Last Signal for more helpful content.